He's here. Wait, hold up. Dr. Ian Smith is here, ladies and gentlemen. He's our resident doctor. #1 New York Times best-selling author. All right, he helped a lot of people get their life together. He got a new book, Clean and Lean, 30 Days, 30 Foods, a new you. Dr. Ian Smith is
Hey,
back.
what's up? So I want to ask a question, though, because I got a friend of mine in Detroit. He's a news anchor, but he's a singer. And I was just in Detroit powwowing with him, figuring out how to get his music career bigger. What do you suggest to people? Like, the marketplace is so crowded. How does someone make themselves stand out, or how do they really get going? I mean, he's doing well in Detroit, but he wants to be a national cat. By the way, shout out to Evrod Kasimi at WDIV in Detroit. But what do you say?
I feel like is he bubbling in Detroit?
Yeah.
Okay, so he take over Detroit wholeheartedly to where the neighboring cities and cities and states are talking about him the same way, and then you use the same formula to the next, and you roll it over and roll it over. But again, I believe there's no box to gifts, man. Like, if you're a creative, you're a creative. That's all it is. So if he's just persistent and he's already bubbling in his state, it's just gonna keep taking and just make sure he has a good team.
I tell him to be fearless.
Yeah, you can't worry about the box, man. You can't.
That's good advice.
I got you guys together for a reason. I'm explaining momentarily because this new book, Clean and Lean, 30 Days, 30 Foods, New You, and he talks about intermittent. Am I saying that right? Intermittent fasting and the kind of foods that you're eating, raw foods, clean foods, fresh foods, and how that can really help you lean out, become clean and lean, shred you up in 30 days. And maybe you could show him pictures of your abs, and I want to see
I'm dead.
if you think look at me, Dr. Ian. If you think I could get my abs like Rotimi in 30 days.
Well, we're not trying to ruin people's marriages. You get like him, you're going to ruin somebody's marriage.
It's probably happened.
Dr. Ian Smith.
Come on.
Deal with Sway
Tapping with the belly.
Tube top on.
He's abolitious?
Yes. Well, he has a nice regiment, and I've watched him over the years. I could say this, man. The man looks awesome, and what is your regiment? And I want to see what he thinks of it.
Oh man, so I cut out dairy. I drink alkaline water. I a lot of I drink a lot of green juices.
Okay.
Stay away from fried foods.
Oh, geez,
and just try to do
so
that.
I always say to people, I write the books, of course, and some people need structure to the programs. They know what to do, but they don't have structure. They don't do it. But I always say that most people know what to do. Right? It's about making the right decisions, not all the time, but most of the time. I never say to you be perfect. And clean and lean is not about being perfect. It's saying, you know what? Sometimes, get some grilled fish instead of the fried fish. Get some steamed vegetables and make a nice meal. Get some sushi. Sushi is great, by the way. That's on the Clean and Lean program. But I always say that, it's about making just smarter decisions like that. And I think people – now you have a tough – you're on the road a lot. I'm on the road too.
Tough, man.
It's tough, right?
That's hard, yeah.
It's hard, but I think that even when you're on the road, you got to kind of stay dedicated to what you're trying to do, because if you eat well, also it gives you more energy while you're on the road too.
So tell me, how long have you since you had a French fry? Like when did you give up French fries?
I didn't give it up. It's just moderation. Like, you know what I mean? You can still treat yourself to like good food like that.
So like once a week you might have French fries, or like once a month? You haven't had French fries in a long time.
This is actually my trainer right here. Actually,
what's
with
your
my
name,
brother.
Man? What? We met before. Yeah. How you been, man? Okay.
B Lane.
B, what up, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm blessed. How you?
Man, listen, we breathing. The rest is a bonus.
That's right.
Come on.
Yeah, I try to keep it. I let him have his, enjoy himself, but at least try to keep it like once a month with the French fries.
You the oldest?
Yeah.
Okay, I can tell the way you talk about him. I allow him to have one. You know what I mean? That's some big brother shit right there. You know what I mean? I'm a little brother. All right, cool. And then you guys scoped it well.
Yeah.
Yes.
You do what kind of like exercises y'all do?
We do a lot of HIIT training, a lot of resistance training. Less rest, so I try to keep him constantly moving. So maybe 15 to 20 seconds rest between each exercise. Just constantly keeping it moving.
Yeah, okay, so see, this is what I tell people all the time. Like, for my money, if you're really trying to lean up, which is why the half of the book of Clean and Lean is exercises you don't need to be in the gym, though the gym is nice. But if you do HIIT, high intensity interval training, okay, which is burst workouts. So you go 35 seconds hard, 30 seconds slow, 35 hard, 30 seconds slow. Your workout doesn't need to be more than 30 minutes.
Yep.
Every time.
Right?
Yeah,
Every
You're
time.
completely right.
sometimes.
Even 15 sometimes, yes.
Yeah, 15.
Seriously.
Yeah, and people instead will go to a gym and they'll walk on a treadmill for an hour in a steady state, and they don't realize that you're not doing anything because your body is acclimated to that workout. The body only changes when you challenge it. And by doing the HIIT workouts, like he just mentioned, is phenomenal. And once again, you don't have to belong to a gym. I'm not against gyms, by the way. I go to the gym every day almost. But you could do stuff in the studio, at home, when you wake up. And by the way, bookend your workouts, right? You could. I'm serious. I could do a little workout right now in this place.
Yeah.
Like right now.
Right. I can do 5 moves right now from the book in this gym, but in the studio. But here's the deal: do 15 in the morning, 15 at night. It's called bookend your workouts because then you get the burn in the morning and you get the burn at night, and throughout the day you're still burning through fat because you're recovering.
People can get your book right now, Clean and Lean.
Yeah, it's everywhere: Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Walmart, Target. I got a new app out, by the way. Finally, I got an app.
You finally got the
Yeah.
app.
So listen, all those truck drivers,
Yes.
who always hit me up when I'm on your show.
Yes.
My app works for you guys. It comes to your phone, all the meals, the exercises, the activities. It's called Dr. Ian's World. Go to driansworld.com. And the first 5 people, you know, I always do this. The first 5 people who follow me and hit me on Instagram at Dr. Ian Smith, spell the doctor out, I will give you a copy of Clean and Lean. 15 pounds in 30 days.
Citizens, you know you tune into the show, you get free shit every day. So this is today's quota right here. Get this book, Clean and Lean, 30 Days, 30 Foods, A New You, Clean and Lean by Dr. Ian Smith. Follow him at Dr. Ian Smith. Get the book.
So, Dr. Ian Smith, what is happening to your muscles when you are not doing sort of like this HIIT thing? Because I recently tried to paint a room in my house, and I woke up the next morning and felt like I got shot. Like it was just, it was.
That's a good description, by the way.
The way, you know, what happens when you're not using these muscles?
Because people don't realize that when you age, as we're all aging and we don't use our muscles, they atrophy. Right? A muscle needs to be fed, and needs to be fed with nutrients and also with resistance and work. Every time you work out, by the way, you actually damage your muscles, and your muscles get bigger and stronger in the repair process. And so people who aren't doing anything, who are very sedentary, who aren't using those muscles, it atrophies. So then when you do go to use it, you feel like you've been shot. The next day. So in my book, I talk about full body weight exercises. Though I lift weights myself, but full body weight exercises, they do 2 things. One, they increase your resistance, so you still get some muscle tone, but also works your cardio. And that's what you do a lot.
100%.
Full body weight. And I'm telling you, it's the result. Listen, we have a group called Cleaner Get Leaner on Facebook, so people should join our group, Cleaner Get Leaner. We got people who've lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks. And 8 pounds in a week, not because anything's fancy, but you're taking clean eating with intermittent fasting, combining the 2, right?
Right.
And 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2; it equals 3. It's bananas.
Dr. Ian Smith is here. Rotimi is here. He has a new song out. It's available on all platforms.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Love Rhythm. Love Rhythm.
Yes, download it.
Yes, please.
Couple things I need you to do before you leave.
Okay.
And Dr. Ian Smith is a member of our team, so you know. The first one is, because I know we haven't done this with you, is something called the mystery sack.
Go ahead and reach in.
Dig deep, dig deep.
Put your hands into Sway's sack.
Hold up.
It's Sway's Mystery Sack on Shade 45.
I'm gonna break it down in the middle of all this laughter.
Nigerian
So,
butterscotch came
what
out of
you have to do is go into the sack, pull out a question. You're gonna do it 3 times, read it out loud, and you have to answer honestly.
Honestly.
Okay. Dr. Ian Smith is helping out.
Okay.
What's the shadiest experience you've had in the entertainment industry?
That's good.
Wow, that's a great one. I've had songs taken from me that I work with producers and writers that we co-wrote together, and because I didn't sign with them, they ended up giving the song to other artists, and that song became something crazy.
Can we say the song?
No, nah.
Can't say the artist?
Nah.
How crazy did the song get?
It was
Did it win awards, Grammys?
no, it was top 10.
Top 10.
Yeah, top
That's
10.
money.
Billboard
Was it a
R&B.
dance track or a hip hop?
No, it was an
song?
R&B record.
R&B record?
Yeah,
Male
it was
singer?
R&B. Yeah, male singer.
Male singer?
Yeah.
So okay, let's roll it down.
Come on now, don't.
Was he from the East Coast or West Coast or the South or the Midwest? That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
East Coast?
It was a West Coast.
West
Coast.
Yeah.
You know how
They
they,
gave
that's how they
at
do
the
over
time.
there.
They
That's how
gave Chris
do.
Brown your song?
Nah, I didn't.
Chris Brown from VA.
Yeah, but he live in the West.
Right.
That was probably the shadiest thing I experienced when it was like, oh, so you not signed with me? cool.
Wow.
And then literally the song got placed maybe like a month later.
So did you confront them?
That was 2013 for me. That was one of those times when I sang.
Oh,
that
back then. Okay,
Oh.
cool.
Yeah.
Do the research, Matt.
Yeah.
Ian, what about you?
I think my stage experience was I was on a show of a big famous person, and we were doing something, and I pitched another idea to them, and they said no to me. So I said, well, I'm gonna do it somewhere else. So I went to another big show and did it, and then they blackballed me for several years. And I'm a very non-controversial guy, you know that.
Yeah.
And I was like, but you guys said you didn't want to do it, so I accepted your rejection, so I just went somewhere else. And they blackballed me.
So blackball for you means what? They
wouldn't have me on.
Uh-huh.
In fact, they did worse than that. They not only blackballed me, they said, we're going to have one of your quote-unquote competitors. We're going to work with them now. So I was like, okay.
His competitor. So who would that be?
Yeah. But just for the record, I'm 17 books in now, so I'm okay.
Hey.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
All right. One more question.
Okay, yeah, one more. Here we go.
Okay.
That's the best mystery.
Ooh.
Oh, it's the same one.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm glad you're honest about it. All right, here we go.
Wow. What's the best and worst thing about Rotimi? Whew.
That's good. That's good.
I think the best thing is, I think my heart is probably my best thing. Because I love just being genuine, authentic, and who I am, man. It's just my heart, I feel like. The worst thing,
Be honest, though.
of course. Damn, that's a good one. I think the worst thing probably was self-doubt. Self-doubt. I think the worst thing was self-doubt.
Self-doubt.
Yeah. But that's gone. But I'd say that was probably the worst thing I could probably think of.
Yeah, that could be depressing.
Yeah, that could be depressing. It could be tough. But I think everybody, the strength is how you bounce back from that thought. You know what I mean? And then, that's probably what I'd say.
Your best friend in that first scenario had doubt about a protest.
I think the best thing about me is that I believe in people.
Okay.
Like, I believe that I believe in the good of people, and I believe that the good can shine. And I just, I'm a church-going guy, I'm a spiritual guy, and I just believe in people, and I don't give up, and so that's a good thing about me. I think the worst thing about me is that sometimes I have to realize that everyone doesn't have my standards, and I have to accept and meet people where they are, and not want people to always come where I think they should be, because that's not where they want to be in life. And so I've as I've gotten older, I've learned to just accept people for who they are, where they are, and not always use my standards on them.
Wow, that's amazing answers from both these guys, Rotimi, Dr. Ian Smith. I feel like y'all need to do a road tour together, like some kind of health, acting, and singing somehow. Okay, Rotimi,
Yes, sir.
we've been trying to do this for a long time, man. But I cannot allow you to leave, as your big brother says, without asking you for a solid, man. And I normally don't do this, hand on that piece of paper right there. You mind reading those names? Does it make sense to you?
1,000%.
Okay. What's that one right there? DJ Wonder. Go ahead.
DJ Wonder. Okay.
What they say? If you can read them out loud for me.
Sway.
Yes.
Heather B.
Yes.
Tracy G.
Yes.
DJ Wonder.
Yes.
OQ.
Uh-huh.
Ty.
Uh-huh.
Sway in the Morning, Shade 45.
Hey, man, I thought maybe you could put them names and maybe vamp a little something.
Ah, you want to do it?
Yeah,
We can do it this way.
Yeah.
We can do it. Turn the music off now.
I want you to do some music. Can you sing?
Mr. No, Butterscotch is alive.
Okay, go for
If you want to hear the singing, you got to get Love Rhythm, baby. You got to get Love Rhythm right now.
Okay.
Download it on all platforms. Download that on all platforms.
Okay.
Mr. Sway. The B of Heather. Tracy G. DJ Wonder OQ's in the same place. Ty! ! Sway in the Morning, Shade 45. Hallelujah, Jesus.
Tell them your name, son.
Rotimi, man. We out here.
There it is. Shade 45, man.